pictures on your screen right now from Kudla, where you can see railway tracks are completely inundated also. Remember, the traffic has been brought to a complete halt. The local lifeline of Mumbai city, the local trains have been affected. Also, schools have been shut, so have government offices. As far as the private sector is concerned, people have been asked to work from home. Trains aren't moving. Buses, cars also stuck in the water-logged roads. Railway tracks are completely submerged, as you can see. The water levels in the Mithi River have also risen. And Met Department has issued a red alert warning saying that the rains essentially will be continuing. Waterlogging can be seen in several parts of Mumbai as heavy rains lash the city. I'm going to go straight across to Dipesh Tripathi. He's getting us more details. He is live at Sion right now. Dipesh, what's going on in Sion? And talk to us and give us an overview of the overall situation in Mumbai city. I think most areas are badly affected.
Yes, the situation and the visuals in the Science King Circle where I am standing right now is no other than different from the rest of the part of the Mumbai. As you can see, the flood-like situation is occurred over here on the roads of the Mumbai. A river-like situation can be seen on the roads of the Mumbai. Vehicles have started breaking down. People started panicking. The local authorities are deployed over here to maintain and to restrain the situation. The most important thing that more than 200 millimeter rain have been happened since yesterday, and the IMD has issued a red alert for the Mumbai and the adjoining areas of the Mumbai. As you can see, the vehicles have started breaking down over here. The jam-packed traffic jam can be seen in the visuals. More than half of the road is closed due to water logging and no water. And the most important thing is that the local authorities are here. They are trying to normal the situation, but the weather is not allowing them to do so. So we have to see that when this rain can stop and when the life of the people can be again in the normal, back to normal. Sneha.
Well, life of the people will be limping back to normalcy at least in a bit, but what appears right now is that it's complete mayhem on the streets of Mumbai, where cars have been submerged and subways have been totally blocked. I'm going to go back to Dipesh. If you could show us those pictures once again, Dipesh, of the manner in which just so many cars are actually unable to move because the roads are completely waterlogged. There are massive traffic jams being reported. I understand that government offices are shut. Private organizations have been asked to ensure work from home if at all. And schools are shut as well. Yet there is fair amount of movement on the streets of Mumbai. All right, I'll go back to Dipesh in a moment from now. Mustafa Sheikh continues to be with us as well. Mustafa, we spoke earlier, but where are you at this point in time? And tell us, what do you see around you?
Well, yes, we were earlier at Andheri SV Road where we saw a lot of waterlogging on the road. Then we have come towards western suburb, which is the Goregaon West. So we are currently in Motilal Nagar, Goregaon West, and here you can see on this road there is waterlogging, though the traffic has not been stopped so clearly because the high tide has ended at 9:30 a.m. It has helped to drain water out from many low-lying areas of Mumbai. At the same time, there is a red alert which has been issued of heavy rainfall for the next 4 hours in Mumbai. So next 2 hours for Mumbaikars will be critical because we see some amount of rainfall still happening in the area of Mumbai. So Goregaon East, where Dipesh was, that is flooded. Goregaon West, there is some amount of water, but the traffic has not been stopped. And what we are told is that the water level here earlier in the morning was much more, but it has now drained out since the high tide has ended. So clearly, one can say that the low-lying areas at this point in Mumbai seem to be where the waterlogging has taken place. Otherwise, the Western Express Highway or the other places, there's no traffic or waterlogging as such. So warnings which have been issued by the BMC and advisories of people asking people to stay at home has really helped, because at this point one cannot expect anybody to get stranded, because as we said, the next 4 hours for Mumbai will be very critical, and hence we are expecting heavy rainfall, and hopefully the water will drain out. At the same time, we have to see that the level of Mithi River, which is very critical for Mumbai, that the level of that river remains under control, and that is another important thing. So as of now, people returning back to their homes, the complete holiday has been declared in Mumbai. At the same time, people are reaching wherever they can as of now to find a safe shelter. Next 4 hours, if it rains heavily, then we can see waterlogging and traffic jams and train movements slowing down even more. What we heard that in Wadala, which is the central suburbs of Mumbai, from Wadala towards Navi Mumbai, which is Panvel, the trains have been stopped because there was waterlogging on the track. At the same time, coming towards town, which is coming towards Mumbai, the trains were still functioning. So clearly, as we are walking down, you will see that the water and waterlogging on the roads is seen much more. So we'll have to wait and watch. As of now, it is the position of observing in Mumbai. If the rain stops, then things can get back to normal as soon as possible. Back to you.
May just get normal, but rains are continuing in Mumbai city. You know, we are putting out these pictures, Mustafa, from Goregaon, from the Oberoi Mall there, with children are in fact making the most of the situation. The water has filled up the roads, it's flooded the roads, and they've made it, you know, they are in fact using it literally as a swimming pool. They're swimming in the water. And this obviously paints, you know, a very grim sort of a picture about how bad really things are in the city, isn't it?
Yes, because this area, the Oberoi Mall in Goregaon East, and the visual which we are seeing, which is it's on the Western Express Highway. So waterlogging on Western Express Highway is like painting a grim picture. At the same time, if that water level increases, it will enter the other bylanes and roads near the Western Highway, which is Dindoshi and other places in Goregaon East. That is one concern, but at the same time, one hope that the drainage systems that the BMC seems to have employed work at this point, because in the morning, this Tuesday morning, there was a lot of rainfall, there was a lot of waterlogging, and traffic jams were reported. At the same time, the situation was made more grimmer because people were still traveling to work. So it was around 10 a.m. when the BMC issued these guidelines of asking people, whether in government offices or semi-government private offices, to work from home, not go to offices, and people started returning back.